Sup guys, welcome to Forecasting. I seen this game on Game Jolt, but I just decided to start playing it. Don't know much about it, so let's see what we have to do. Is there someone out there for me? Is someone out there for me? Someone for me? Yeah. Click a button to change fate. Let's give it a rainy day. I like the rain. I remember the rain. Okay. I'm gonna go with this dog. Handkerchief. The day I first met the old man with his little dog, the rain was pouring down and I was so cold. He offered me a handkerchief, a little gesture, a piece of happiness, a spark of hate between the dark clouds. Every day I saw the old man walking his dog with patience and care. They gave me hope they found each other. Let's make it snowing. Oh no. Did I just kill the old guy? Oh. That day the old man lost his little friend. He slipped when the dog tried to follow a nearby cat. He flee. I tried to catch him. I couldn't take the dog. Please, he shouted in pain, and I took him. Take the dog, please, he shouted in pain, and I took him and I kept him, because the old man never got up again. He left both of us alone, leaving me someone to live for, and though sadness, darkness in my heart, I wasn't alone anymore. That's freaking depressing. We're doing that again. That's depressing. No. Alright. Now let's see what happens if I click the wind. I always love windy days, but the wind howled like music to my ears. It brings the sound far away, carrying your face with its whisper. That day the old man lost his little friend. He lost the grip into the leash because of the strong headwind. The dog tried to follow a nearby cat. Help me, he shouted, fighting the current. Get the dog, or as fast as I could, and I caught him. I needed him, and I felt complete for a moment when he licked my face, but his master was waiting, and I had to let him go. He was not meant for me to keep. Alright. The next day I was sitting again on that bench, and suddenly I was not alone anymore. A guy I had never seen was sitting right next to me. His smile looked sad and lonely like mine. And so we talked for hours, for days. We met on the bench, our place to share, and I found a friend, a kindring spirit. Let's make it a sunny day. The day went on, and the sky was always clear and shiny. I lived in bliss. I was finally happy because I had someone to talk to, a friend for life. If that was a dream, I never wanted to wake up. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. Alright, time to make it rain. Let's see what happens. But my world fell apart. When the rain started pouring, the raindrops couldn't even touch him, and I understood he wasn't really there. Life left me on that sidewalk. He said when he saw me staring, "I'm sorry." I didn't know what else to say. I was crying. Or was the sky crying instead? I never had a friend, he replied with his sad smile. I didn't want to leave. I couldn't lose him. He'll always be my friend, alive or in the spirit, it doesn't matter. And then he smiled, and for the first time I saw no sadness in his eyes. He was gone in the blink of an eye, and while the rain was drenching my clothes, I couldn't move. I was in too much pain to even breathe. I lost him. I kept thinking, I lost the one I was waiting for. I started to shiver. I felt no more heat in me. My heart was ice. My soul was cold. The rain was so heavy. It felt like a million daggers were hitting me, and how can I go on living without him? How can I be lonely anymore? It's too painful. Let's make it sunny. Make him happy. Hey, you're lonely? You can have my dog. I'm kinda old. Suddenly I noticed looked up and the sky was clearing up, and the old man came like every day walking with his little dog. He looked at me and smiled. Handkerchief. I felt warm again. A spark of hope lit my heart. And I had to go on for me, for my friend, and for everyone who feels alone. That day I decided the purpose of my life would be to bring happiness everywhere, every lonely heart. Alright, I'm gonna see. Okay, we're gonna play through the whole entire thing again. Well, I'm gonna play through it. It's just gonna skip for you guys. See what happens if I didn't choose sunny day, if I chose rainy day. Alright guys, we're back here. Now let's see what happens if I click no rain. It's a lady this time. And suddenly, I noticed the rain wasn't hitting my head anymore. I looked up and I saw a sweet brown-eyed looking I saw sweet brown eyes looking at me. A nice girl with a long bright coat was covering me with her umbrella. Is everything okay? She asked. Word from a pitiful state. I felt the warmth returning to my heart, and I started to cry desperately. I felt her hand caressing my hair, and I was completely in the moment. Complete. In that moment, I knew she was my destiny, a fate I couldn't forecast. Dang. Alright. So we got the girl. Well, I don't know if they went out. It's just like a pity thing. I don't know. Freaking OCD. Now I gotta know what's up with this thing. There's so many things that could happen. I need to know. I need to know. Forecasting. What happens if we choose sunny? Okay, yeah, it's just repeating. Okay, well, that's it. That is forecasting. If you want to play the game yourself, the game will be in the description below. Actually, that was a really freaking great game. That one guy you found was a ghost. Anyways, If you guys enjoyed this video, then come back tomorrow and I have something else posted up. But until next time, guys, bye.